Finnovation. So, I know that recently a lot of people have been baking and making food, and a lot of you guys have been liking my food videos. So, the obvious question is,
what are you going to make?
some delicious homemade pudding. I'll show you how. Let's get into it. Okay guys, so the first thing that you're going to need is 2 teaspoons of vanilla. I already put that in there. Then the next thing you're going to need is half a teaspoon of instant coffee. If you don't have this, you could use some espresso or you could use a very strong coffee. Alright, so I'm going to add this. And you might be thinking, why are we adding coffee? This actually makes the flavor a lot better. So I'm going to add this right now and I'm going to stir it with a fork. I set my other mixture aside and now we're going to be making the next. So this already has 2 cups of milk. Now I'm going to add half a cup of heavy whipping cream.
What type of milk did you use, Finn?
I use 2% milk. Then I'm going to add 1 heaping 4th cup of cocoa powder. Now 3 tablespoons of cornstarch. 1/3 cup of sugar. Now I'm going to whisk this all together until it is smooth. Now when you're mixing this, it's really going to look like the cocoa powder does not want to combine. So if you look on the side, it looks like the milk and the cocoa powder are just 2 separate layers. But you really just have to mix this all together and eventually it will go to a good mixture. Now we're going to take our mixture, put it into a pan, and then we will put it onto medium-high heat. And make sure you guys are whisking this constantly because if you are not, it burns really pretty easily. So constantly stir it with a rubber scraper. Okay guys, so as you can see, it is getting really pretty thick fast. Just like this. So I'm going to do a little bit more stirring and then I'm going to take it off the heat. Now we're going to add, once it's off the heat, we're going to add our mixture from earlier. By the way, this smells so good. Then you're going to add 1/4 teaspoon of salt, or about a pinch, but I'd recommend using a measuring. 5 tablespoons of butter, and 3/4 of a cup of dark chocolate chips. And now you're going to mix it all together. You should do this while it's still hot so the everything melts, like the butter and the dark chocolate. Prepare for some delicious pudding, guys. Now we're going to take our pudding and we're going to put it in here and we're going to put it in the fridge. Taking it out of the pan that it was cooking in really helps it lose a lot of heat. So, yeah. And also, you don't have to leave it in the fridge for too long. Some people like pudding warm. I think it's kind of good that way. So, yep. Okay. All right, time for my favorite part, guys, the taste test. So we have these in some glass dishes, and time to try it. Delicious. This pudding is so creamy. I love that, like, most puddings, they're kind of like gelatiny a little bit, but this stuff is like really fluid and creamy, and it's super good.
So Finn, would you say it's better than the instant kind that you make, or do you like this one better?
Definitely this is better than the box pudding. Okay guys, that pudding was delicious. Dad, don't you usually have a joke right about here?
Well, Finn, I couldn't find any punny jokes. So I just want to say thanks for putting up with my sense of humor.
Oh boy, you really had to throw that pudding pun in there. I thought I got away with one. Whatever. Thanks for watching this video. If you liked it, hit the like button down below and subscribe. Bye!